Hello everyone, I'm Tale. Welcome back to another video. This is a quick update to my Kinetic Blast of clustering, and we'll also be talking about some upgrade plans. But before we begin, the last video got over 2,000 views, and I am very grateful for that. I'd like to thank you guys. So yeah, what about the build now? Well, I did get significant upgrades for the past few days. I haven't played that much. In fact, this character only has day and 6 hours played. Well, about 7 hours, but you know, I didn't go too crazy on like any currency farming strats or like just putting too much time in the game overall. But we did get some significant things, as you guys can see here. Dex is currently at 1024 with 292 strength and 257 intelligence. And I know what you might be thinking. Why this? Well, I do get increased dexterity if strength is higher than intelligence, but well, that kind of fights against Cyclopean Coil, which well, it would be cool if I had shock immunity, but to be fair, I'm just using the belt to get that increased damage per 5 of your lowest attribute, which is intelligence. So I basically get like a 51% increased damage, which is pretty good. However, I do plan on changing this eventually. I am looking at the Hunter Influence Stygian Vice. That is still like a theory craft, but uh, well, although it will take me quite some currency, I will look into it. But the base should allow me for some other bigger changes, such as the shield, which currently is just some life and mana shield with triple res to fix my actual resistances. Now we got the Cervantes. It's a pretty high rolled, not max or anything like that. In fact, I don't even have the attributes rolled with the Blessed Orb, but this is pretty good for now. Prodigal Perfection, of course, that's gotta be the anoint for Kinetic Blast. And we also got this wand that I made with the Fracture base, which I think I got for one div, and just spammed attack speed essences. I think I rolled about one or two divs worth of essences. I think it was one div. So this one is pretty good. I got increased critical strike chance with global crit multi and attack speed, and that huge roll of elemental damage with attack skills was just insane. Also got lucky and hit an open prefix, so I could just go for increased spell damage. Next one to upgrade will probably be the endgame one. With like, well, I'm gonna have to recombinate it for damages extra cold and extra lightning. Rings are dexterity fracture bases, both of them, and yeah, I just did some harvest reroll. Got my resistances up, rolled for some life. This one doesn't have life, but it's whatever. I did get some damage to attacks. And, this one has life. In fact, it's a tier 2 life roll. Not amazing, but my life is pretty good. I don't find myself dying too much, but mana stackers are usually less tankier than they look. Gloves are self-crafted. I just bought the fracture base and slammed a few attack speed distances. I've only cared about maximum life. I wish I had some mana on those, but well, it is what it is. To be fair, I can just change those eventually when I got some more money to slam on SSs. But for now, this is all I care about. For upgrade plans, I do have a few things in mind. Told you about the hunter influenced teaching advice, and while that is not something that I prioritize, it's definitely something that I look up in the future. Now, I don't have the six link yet. I know that's stupid, but well, I didn't feel like the increased area of effect support was that important, not for me at least. And I could have gone for a red socket, just get elemental damage with attacks, or just getting inspiration, stuff like that. But I didn't really feel the need. I'm not farming any extremely juiced content or anything like that, so I didn't prioritize my six link. Although that's like a stupid thing to do. I don't recommend you guys doing that, but that's what I did. I will probably get it as my next upgrade. And after that, the Indigon helmet instead of Fractal Thoughts will definitely be an upgrade I'm looking up to. But currently the Indigon helmet goes for plenty of divines, so that'll have to wait for a while. Also, the shield will need to be changed soon. I'm looking at some more attack speed or more spell damage shield, but for that I would need that Stygian Vice, so it's all sort of like a chain effect. Flasks are nothing that crazy. I will also roll on those and quality them up. I might also go for better influence implicits on my boots, body armor, and gloves. Now, I took the Scorch Ground implicit on my boots because I had action speed or movement speed as an alternative, which to me, at that time at least, weren't that important. I could probably change that later when I have enough currency to go for well more rerolls on them. Body armor is pretty much as good as it gets, but I could switch to a higher tier as both of them are currently lesser. And then my gloves are just what I need. I don't need to change the ether implicit for this, but getting more chance of intimidating enemies, that's pretty good. Well, I still gotta decide if I want to do that or not, but yeah, boots are pretty much the only things that I care about right now. I also need to put attribute catalyst on my belt, but where I'm really looking to do some changes, my skill tree. It didn't change too much from the last time, but I got rid of some nodes. I don't have my Winter Spirit and the Cold Mastery allocated anymore because now I got the gloves with the physical damage converted to cold damage. And although I'm losing that physical damage as extra cold damage, I actually make up for the damage from my other stuff. Another thing that I changed is getting rid of those spell suppression nodes, and I still have one up here. It's only because I don't need more than 4%. I decided to go with this one that also gives me increased evasion rating. Um, I'm looking forward to changing that. I will probably get like spell suppression on some of my gear, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I feel like that's just a wasted skill point currently. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. I'll probably go for this. But for that, I need to get my timeless jewel. So yeah, speaking of which, I also have to get some more levels to get my cluster set up here and down here. But before I do that, again, need levels. I only have level 91 for now because I kept dying by doing like stupid mistakes or not paying attention. That's all on me. So yeah, once I get to buying a cluster setup, which I'm probably just gonna self-craft. It's gonna be a few divines at most. The base shouldn't be that expensive, and then the juice is pretty good on the currency exchange rate. Got the fourth ascendancy node right here, and then yeah, we got the rage back, and also this is just 50% increased damage. That's huge, especially for single target. Now, obviously, it doesn't apply to all of the mobs, but especially for single target, that's just amazing because we got sniper's mark with mark and hit support. And if I wanted to make it like overall damage increase, I could just go for the mastery here and take the second to last one, which says that my marks transferred to another enemy when marked enemies die. But yeah, I don't really need the AoE damage right now because kinetic blast is just blowing everything up. Last but not least, I'm not sure when I'm gonna make this one, but it will be a huge change to my skill tree. I could go for the Light of Meaning Jewel with the Natural Instinct up here, so that I get a bunch of Chaos Rays, which would make me pretty much Chaos Rays capped. But yeah, my Chaos Rays is currently negative 44%, so that kind of sucks. It makes me pretty much a glass cannon. I could also opt to go for mana, but that would only take my damage up and not help me at all with my resistances. So I'm gonna have to decide what do I want to do. Both are expensive for now, so it will be a future upgrade plan. Probably not gonna do that before I do most of the changes previously said, but maybe I could go for it before I swap to the build and upgrade my shield again. We'll see, we'll see. I keep you guys updated. So that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Again, I really appreciate the support. I'm very grateful for it. I'm streaming daily on Twitch if you guys want to check it out. And till the next time, take care.